Tawheed TV. Feel better every day.
Now, this is the story of Abraham alayhi salam. This is the story where it begins. What is Makkah? And how did Makkah come into existence? Where did Makkah come from? A barren land where there is nothing. It is a desert, a valley in the deserts of Arabia. He walks, he goes. They say that ulama, he used al-buraq, the same animal which was used by Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam for al-Isra, his journey from Mecca to Bayt al-Maqdis. The same animal he used, the same mode of transport is Ibrahim, which he used going to Mecca. And when he reached Mecca, in this barren land, there is nothing, there is no water, no anything. No one can live in that situation. And he leaves his wife, Hajar alayhi. Hajar alayhi salam, he leaves her into that valley with her young son, Ismail. Ibrahim alayhi salam is now a father. Remember, he is Khalilur Rahman, the friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was so deep. We saw that in his early life, that he was always searching for the truth, and to that his love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grew, and he became so close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But after having a family, having a child, having a baby, now he leaves his baby and his wife to that barren land, that desert, alone. There are only 3 people. And he turns away, goes. As he's leaving, Hajar asks, "Are you going to leave us here?" And then he nods his head without turning back, because he doesn't want to have an eye contact with his wife, his baby, his child, his son, because no father can leave his family where he can abandon them in a desert. And then she asks him again, and she sees his posture that he's not replying. And she says, "Allahu amaraka bihada." Can you imagine Hajar always remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also? She has just believed Allah. And she said, "Did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell you to do this? Is it a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?" And Abraham says, "Yes." So when he goes away behind the mountains, he goes down and raises his hands. He says, "ربنا إني أسكنت من ذريتي بواد غير ذي زرع عند بيتك المحرم ربنا ليقيموا الصلاة." Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says, "Oh Allah, I have left my family in this barren land, in this desert, where there is no any food. غير ذي زرع, it's not a cultivated land. Nothing is there. عند بيتك المحرم, at your Bayt, at your house of Kaaba." Because this is where the house was, but it wasn't built yet. رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ. The first dua Ibrahim alayhi salam made is رَبَّنَا. The first call to Allah, the first prayer is لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ. Oh Allah, let them establish prayer. Let them pray to you. Because without prayer, there is no family. Without prayer, there is no unity. Without prayer, there is no progress. Without prayer, there is no community. There is no, there is no a habitual place, or we cannot have a good family without prayer. رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ. This is the importance of salah, the importance of prayer. رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ فَجْعَلْ أَفْئِدَةً مِنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. And he prays to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that people come to them. He wants people, أَفْئِدَةً مِنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. Hearts of people to long for Kaaba, for this place. Let people come and let it be, a place where people can come and love it. And that's the love we have together for Hajj. That's the love we always have, that people go to Mecca. There's nothing in Mecca. It's a desert land. Nothing that you go there because of its weather. You will like Mecca because of its weather, or because of the beaches, or because of the good lands of Mecca. No. When you go to Mecca, you see rocks and a desert, and that's where you believe and understand that this is a call from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded Abraham alayhi salam to put his family there. That is the dua. Abraham says, Rabbana liyuqimu salah, and let people go there. Tahwi ilayhim. Let people go there and stay there. Then after some time, when Abraham leaves, the people start going and living in Mecca. How do they live into Mecca?